That's pretty cool, and that's pretty sensible. Trees take a long time to sequester carbon, as you can see from the chart on the side here. A standing crop of trees, just in terms of organic matter, that organic matter is 167 tonnes. A tree that's 60 foot tall takes a good 20 years to grow. And you're not doing anything else with that block of land, and it's probably a fairly good site that really should be in agriculture, not in forestry, right? So you're only getting that much carbon actually built up in the system. That's the residue of all of this work, okay? Some of it, obviously, there is an amount of carbon dioxide that's being pulled out of the atmosphere to build this, but when we're looking at what's the locked-in residue, there it is. Now, in prairies, in grasslands, we can build, in just a couple of years, 150 tonnes of carbon in soils in a very short amount of time. So nearly as much as you would in an area of trees, but in just a couple of years. And we're not kicking anyone off their land. We're actually encouraging them, particularly where we do a direct payment subsidy, to actually do this sort of thing. So, which is a great thing. I mean, we could use carbon farming as an opportunity to convert systems into what we would call real organic agriculture, not this pretend stuff, real organic agriculture. And very, very quickly. Now, I plant a lot of trees and I believe in planting trees, but what we've got to do is provide some sort of balanced approach where we put trees into landscape for their landscape functions, for their climate modification and all of their other values when we use them. So my belief is that we should be focusing on our soils and putting in trees at the same time, but not covering our agricultural landscapes, as is happening in a lot of places in Australia, with carbon tax, with carbon gilt plantations, replacing agricultural communities and really not giving you that much bang for your buck.